We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Yonny Chirinos gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Mike Ford. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And he misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. 2 on here with 1 man out. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball and you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice, even number to begin your career.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit.
And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. As he puts it on the ground to third. Andujar brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up to shoot, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Martinez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No score here as we play inning number 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Brendan Lau. He went deep in the contest last night.
The second baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be Willie Adames. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in Estevan Florial. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
He's set, and the pitch. Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Grounded weakly to the left. think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Into the box now, Mike Ford, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Yanks leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here's Mike Zunino, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Andujar in foul ground, and this will land foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Zunino aboard here at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 6. Behind 0-2 now. Robertson, a California-born ball player. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Wendell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the pitch. Stanton just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Count is 1-2 now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. DJ LeMahieu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at his career totals, Meadows is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. That's wide, 2-0. Bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike.